Hi guys, it's Keith, Barkenberg Farms here, and today on Crop Talk we're going to be discussing my Salanova leaf lettuce right down there. Alright, we're going to start in the greenhouse. We got 1 week old starts. Got one tray, there's a half a tray, and here's our other tray. Do all of our starts in P200, 200 cell flats. We can come over here, and this is 2 weeks old right here. This will go out to harden off tomorrow, and it'll be planted out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week, whenever we get around to it. Let's go out to the field. Alright, there's my wife planting spring mix in the background there. We're down here on our 3 weeks. This was just planted out this week. I got it under 30% shade cloth. First couple days, or if it's above 95, I actually double it over so it's only up here on the top. When it's cooler like it is right now, I just have the single layer. Starts a little leggy. Put a little bit too much fertilizer in my mix. But all in all, they're doing pretty good. He'll live in here for a week. Alright, this is 4-week-old Salanova. It's been in the field 2 weeks. Shade cloth was just pulled the other day from it. And it's looking pretty good. Continue down. See where they're actually starting to get fully established. Got a little bit of yellowing around the edges, but that's to be expected in the heat. Those will burn off. We'll cut above them anyways. One thing I have been dealing with is we either got cutworms. That one's completely gone. Or something else eating it. Let's go over and see number 5. Now we got week 5. It says 3 weeks out in the field. Should have a good established root system by now. We're still losing some, but again I think that's from insect damage. Some get stunted out, some get going, but they'll all catch up when it comes time for harvest. Just keep coming down. We got good growth on this row all the way across. Some are doing better than others, but all in all, for it being 100 degrees all week last week, we're doing really good. Now we come over to week 6. Doing really good. Be ready for harvest next week. Butters aren't bolting yet. The 4th week out in the field. Greens are still down. They're doing good. Lost a bunch of starts here in the middle. Planting in 95-degree temperatures. I managed to correct that by taking my 30% shade cloth and doubling it over for the first couple days after transplant. That's really helped out a lot. Got a good size harvest in here. This will be harvested next week, about midweek. All the butters are doing real good, real short and pretty. The ones down here that are protected by this brush line a little more are doing a lot better. Now this is week 7. It's been all harvested out earlier this week. You can see where it's starting to regenerate already. Just starting to pick back up. It just went through the irrigation cycle, so it's looking a little droopy. It's getting a little tall. As you can see, some of them got chopped off. I got a decent sized stalk on them because they're starting to push up. The ones that cut up higher are doing real good. So that's week 7, 5 weeks in the field. I left some to make up for that other stuff being a little bit sparser. Need to maintain harvest. As you can see, the green butters start to bolt, the red butters start to bolt. You just got to harvest them a little different. It's fine, they don't get bitter. Get a little bit of discoloration, some lettuce drop. See where this one's paler compared to the ones around it. That's more what we just got to deal with. And they're kind of droopy right now. They just got watered, so they're way open where I harvested around some. But when it gets hot like this, like it was the past couple weeks with 100 degrees, the green butters shoot up real quick, so do the red butters. But again, it's just about harvesting them right. And then I'll go and take you into the last field, which I'm going to get a second cut off of. And here's to what we cut last week. So we got a good amount of regrowth on the top. It's good and clean. We're still getting a little lettuce drop, but not bad. This will all be cut for the second cut next week. You can tell where some of them I got them too short, so they got zapped out. The rest of them are doing great. We got a good amount of harvest. I always take the second cut, mix it with my spring mix in case it starts to get a little bitter. You won't really notice because all the mustard greens and red Russian kale in it's got more of the bitters in it. And then we got some down here, really bolted green ones and red ones. But I just stopped cutting at them because they were getting too big. Now the mix we're using is 75% of the Sweet Crisp, and then we're using 25% of others, which include the red butters, the green butters, and then down here the green sweets. We got the green crisp, the red butter, the green butter, and the red sweet. Now that's our current production model on lettuce right now. We're approaching the end of July, hot temperatures, 90, 100 degree days. So when it gets this hot, we have to adjust our fertilizer input on the fields. It's about 85. We double our normal load for the spring or fall. When it gets up in the 90s, we do it 4 times. The whole idea behind that is just to get them big quick, get a harvest, get them out of the ground before they bolt, and move on to the next one. Just got to start to adjust when fall gets back here. Hope you all thought this was useful. And if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all. Have a good day.